Hi guys, I'm Adam, if you didn't already know me, and my speech today is going to be on... I'll tell you what, I'm another moment of last...
Press it. There you go.
If the world ended tomorrow, so like all different types of theories and viewpoints, I mean, if I asked everyone in here today, how would you anticipate the world ending? I get hundreds of different types of answers. Someone might say, oh, you know, God might come down tomorrow and purge the world of evil, and at the same time someone might tell me that a comet is going to come to Earth and hit Earth. Okay, there are basically a few theories on this topic. There are four main categories, which are science, religion, cosmic events, and natural disasters. These are like the four types of things that could happen if the world was going to end tomorrow. And how the world could, this speech will demonstrate how the world could potentially end if it was going to end. Okay, starting off is this. Many thousands of years ago, there was a special calendar called the Mayan calendar, which I'll just put on now for you. Okay, this is the Mayan calendar. I'm sure many of you have heard of the Mayans and the Aztecs. The Mayans developed this calendar to help in order to help them grow crops and anticipate certain lunar cycles, which was about their daily lives. And it also predicted certain eras which ended from throughout time. So this special calendar has finally become, it comes to an end in December 2012 of our lifetime. So it doesn't say that the world is going to end, but it does say that it's going to be the end of the era, and this is where the main calendar actually finishes. So I mean, it could mean the end of the world, or simply it could be a new age for human beings. But at the same token, it could be completely nothing, and on December the 13th, everyone will still be chirping on. Okay, the first viewpoint is religion. In the Bible, I've taken an extract from the Bible, which is a famous quote from Jesus, which said, which was given to Jesus, which what will be the sign of you coming, which basically meant, you know, when the world is going to end, how are we meant to know about when you're going to come. And the very first thing in the Bible we hear about the end of the world is Noah and the ark and the purging of the world through God cleansing the world through washing everything away through water. So there is stuff in the Bible about the world ending at one stage. Many religions do believe this fact. We've got Judaism, which has the book of Daniel, Christianity, which has the book of Revelation, and Islam has the coming of Mahdi, which is all basically based on the end of the world and something coming religiously to save the world. Okay, so although all these stories and interpretations vary in hundreds of different ways, all of them do say the same sort of thing. Okay. Now the next one is science and war. So through science, we've developed millions of ways in which to harm each other, kill each other, destroy each other's countries. And one of which is nuclear weapons. Now, if World War III did happen to come along in our lifetimes, they say that it would be a nuclear holocaust. That would be it wouldn't be fought with guns, it wouldn't be fought with grenades, it'd be fought with nuclear bombs. And if one nuclear bomb went off in the world, everyone would suffer from one nuclear bomb. Now, I've taken something from the internet. Now, this is just the United States nuclear warheads. 1945 to 2002. Now, although the figures have narrowed down a lot and they began to get rid of the nuclear warheads, there's still over 10,000 in production. So, I mean, you can imagine if one nuclear bomb went off, 10,000 would definitely cause a global catastrophe. Okay, the next one, cosmic events. Now, this is the one everyone's seen, you know, the film Deep Impact, and you know, comets hitting Earth, and I was like, I'm just going to close this down and show you the video from Deep Impact. So this would be like, I mean, I know this is drama side, but if a comet was to hit Earth, this could potentially be what would happen. as you can see, it's caused a huge tidal wave, and although this is a Hollywood film, scientists say it wouldn't be far from the truth, which would happen if a comet that sort of size did hit the Earth. And just gives you an idea. As you can see, it's a huge, huge wave. Okay. So anyway, so that's what would happen if a comet would hit. There's also another type of form in which the world could be affected by cosmic events. Increased solar activity, which is, I'm sure you all heard of the global warming. Increased solar activity and corresponding rise in solar radiation. So the way our solar system, our ozone layers get affected by the sun, this could in turn affect the Earth's magnetic field, which could result in huge global warming around the world. And also, what I managed to find online is, people, here are going to be completely sceptical. I'm still quite sceptical about all this sort of stuff. What I did find on the internet is, it just shows how serious some people are taking this. This is a real website called the IHC, which is also, in other words, the Institute for Human Continuity. And these people do believe that the world is going to end on December 12th, 2012. And these people have set up this website in order to, you can register for a survival lottery, in which you put all your details down, and if you get selected, you can get saved on December the 12th, 2012. So anyway, some people do take this very, very seriously. Okay, so that's cosmic events. Natural disaster, I don't know how many of you know, but according to National Geographic magazine, Yellowstone Park has one of the biggest underground natural volcanoes in the world. And according to National Geographic magazine, the volcano in Yellowstone National Park blew 6,400 centuries ago. It obliterated a mountain range, felled herds of prehistoric camels hundreds of miles away, and left a smoking hole in the ground the size of Los Angeles. So basically you can say that, if this underground volcano was to erupt, it would cause huge destruction across at least America. There's also the polar ice caps, which you'll have heard of, melting. If those melt, if the polar ice caps completely melted, I also found out that the polar ice caps in the Antarctic, the sea levels would rise about 61 metres. And scientists have said that if sea level rose about 20 inches, it would have a dramatic effect on coastal cities. So imagine if you saw a rise of 61 metres. So you can kind of get a drift of what sort of, how serious that is. Anyway, to conclude, many people are still sceptical about the basis of the end of the world. No one wants to come to grips with it. There's a lack of proper solid evidence. No one can actually say the world's going to end tomorrow. No one can predict that any of these things are going to happen. The next one, people wouldn't want to confront the fears. Even if someone knew that the world was ending tomorrow, they wouldn't want to know anyway. And my final question to you guys is, if you were in danger and the world was really going to end in 2012, would you actually really want to know, or would you rather be just left to go about your daily lives? Okay? And that's it. Thank you.